Hi friends! I have the hiccups, so let's see if I can make this full video without hiccuping. I hope I can do it. So today, as you've seen from the title, I'm talking about why stroke order is important. Reason number one is it'll give the character more recognizability. Even though your handwriting is terrible. So if you're following stroke 1 left to right, top to bottom, stroke 2, stroke 3 and so forth, and you're writing with a quick pen or kind of cursive-y, it'll be a lot easier to recognize the character, which makes it also easier for you to recognize other people's handwriting, because you'll be able to see if, oh God, I'm so sorry, you'll be able to see if they've written this stroke first and that stroke second. Maybe it's got a little curve there. And instead of being confused by what the stroke is, you'll know, okay, it's actually two strokes that have just been connected by the pen ink. Point number 3, your handwriting will become a lot more natural over time. Since learning how to write Korean stroke order properly, I've been able to write a lot faster and still have my writing be legible. Point number 4 is if you're doing brush work with a brush and ink, or if you're doing calligraphy, the way the ink falls on the page is very important, especially if you're doing this for aesthetic or art purposes. So if you start your stroke from the top to bottom, but it should actually be from the bottom to the top, the way the ink flows and the way your brush moves will look different, and your character could look completely wrong if you don't use the correct stroke order. Number 5 is when you teach other people to write, or if you're in a class, it's good to have standardization. It's just nice to have a rule so that everybody's on the same page of exactly how this character should be. And lastly, if you're talking to someone and you're using Chinese, which has tones, so take a look over here. We have the character xin in Chinese, which either means heart or new. If you're talking to someone and you say xin, and they're asking, oh, but which xin are you talking about? Obviously, you should be able to figure that out from context. But if you need to show them and you don't have paper with you, you can kind of write it by hand. So if you write xin, the heart, you'll start with a big stroke and then the side and the side. And having a correct stroke order that everybody understands, the correct order of, you can easily kind of write things using your finger in the air and tell people, or on your hand, you can be like, oh, it's this xin and not this xin. And that will help other people understand you as well, because there's a standard. I hope this video was useful for you, and let me know in the comments if you have other reasons why stroke order is important, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!